Why do Catholics say Mary does not have other children apart from Jesus when the New Testament uses the Greek word for brother instead of cousin in Matthew chapter 13 verse 55 to 56? Yes, in Matthew chapter 13 verse 55 to 56, as well as other passages, uses the word brother in relation to Jesus when it says, "Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all his sisters with us?" In fact, this text establishes James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas as brothers of Jesus, together with some unnamed sisters. However, when Jesus was crucified in John chapter 19 verse 25, the Bible tells us, standing by the foot of the cross of Jesus were his mother and his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Cleophas and Mary of Magdala. Pay attention to his mother's sister. When you cross-reference this text with Matthew chapter 27 verse 56, it says, "Among them at the cross were Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of the sons of Zebedee." From this text, we come to know that at least two of the men mentioned in Matthew chapter 13 verse 55 in the persons of James and Joseph were definitely not siblings of Jesus. They are in fact Jesus' cousins. This seeming contradiction makes us to ask two questions. One, do ancient Jews have separate words for siblings, brothers, and cousins? The answer is no. Two, since the New Testament is written in Greek, do Greeks have separate words for brothers and cousins? The answer is yes. Brother is called adelphos, sister is adelphe, while cousin is adelphos. Since there is a word for cousins, why did Matthew refer to James and Joseph as brothers and not cousins of Jesus? A simple explanation to this is that in the ancient world, the Greek word adelphos was used to talk about biological brothers or male siblings in a family, as well as people who were not biological relations. You see, you can't sustain that argument that adelphos is only used in the Bible to mean siblings or blood brothers. In fact, in the entire Bible, we find out that the word adelphos appears 343 times in the New Testament, and adelphe appears 26 times in the New Testament. But the word cousin appears only once, adelphos, only once in Colossians chapter 4 verse 10. This proves that the word adelphos is used ambiguously in the whole of the New Testament. With these ambiguities in the use of the word adelphos in the Bible to mean siblings or cousins, why do Catholics still insist that Mary had no other children? There are 7 reasons I'll give you why we believe Mary had no other children and remained a virgin all her life. 1, there is nowhere in the entire Bible where anyone is referred to as the son of Mary except Jesus. The Bible uses the Greek word huios, meaning son, when referring to Jesus and Mary in Mark chapter 6 verse 3, but uses adelphos for others in the same chapter. 2, also, there is nowhere in the entire Bible that the Blessed Virgin Mary is mentioned as the mother to anyone, if not Jesus. 3, there is no one in the entire Bible referred to as the son of Joseph in the Bible, if not Jesus. 4, the people who are always referred to as brothers of Jesus are James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas, otherwise known as Jude, as mentioned in Matthew chapter 13 verse 55. But Matthew 27 verse 56 have given us the identity of James and Joseph as cousins of Jesus. However, in Jude 1 verse 1, we get the clue who Judas is. He introduces himself as servant of the Lord Jesus Christ and brother of James. Why didn't he introduce himself as the brother of the Lord or son of Mary? That would have given him more credibility. 6, Mary did not anticipate to have other children even in marriage. How did we know this? In Luke chapter 1 verse 34, when the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and told her she would conceive a son, she asked, "How can this be, since I have no relations with a man. If she wanted to have children, she should know an intercourse with a man would make her pregnant. Mary's question was taken to mean that she had made a vow of lifelong virginity, even in marriage. 7. In Luke chapter 2, verse 41 to 51, when Jesus was found in the temple at the age 12, the context suggests that he was the only son of Mary and Joseph. There is no hint in this episode of any other children in the family. Finally, because neither Hebrew nor Aramaic, the very language spoken by Jesus Christ and his disciples, had a special word meaning cousin, speakers of those languages could use either the word brother or a circumlocution such as the son of my uncle. But circumlocutions, as you know, are clumsy, so the Jews often use brother. In my native language, Igbo language, the circumlocution for the word cousin is Nwanwanennam, meaning literally the son of my father's brother. Tell me, what is the circumlocution of cousin in your language? Write it in the comment area. God bless you.